two concentric circles. Concentric circles meaning they have the common center. Then they are called as concentric circles. Seventh question. Okay. Two concentric circle of radius 5 centimeter and 3 centimeter. Find the length of the chord of the larger circle which touches the which is it is a larger circle and it touches the smaller circle, means it is a tangent to the smaller circle. Okay, any line which is called to the larger circle and it touches the smaller circle means it should be tangent to the smaller circle. Now this is the diagram they have given. Now they have given the radius of the larger circle, it is 5. And the smaller circle radius, it is 3. Now find the chord AB you have to find. Okay. So a tangent and radius, it is equal, it is a perpendicular. That means a tangent and the radius makes an angle of 90 degree at the point of contact. So here if my mark this as P point, this angle is equal to 90 degree. Okay. Now AOP will make a right angled triangle. AOP is what? It is a right angled triangle. Okay. AOP is a right angled triangle. And AP you can find by Pythagoras theorem, one thing. And AB is equal to 2 times the AP. Why? Because in the 9th standard we had studied a perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle to the chord divides the chord into two equal parts. Again, I repeat, a perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle to the chord divides the chord into two equal parts. That means AP is equal to PB or AB is equal to 2 times AP. So I will use these things to find the AP length. Afterwards you can talk, no? Now, so write AP is equal to PB or AB is equal to 2 times AP. We know this. Why? Because perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle, perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle to the chord divides the chord or bisects the chord. That is bisects the chord. Okay. So this is the reason. Now, and OP is perpendicular to AB because it is the radius and tangent are perpendicular at the point of contact. We got this. Now, in triangle AOP, in triangle AOP, what you will get? This is 90 degree and listen, 90 degree opposite is only the hypotenuse. Always remember which is hypotenuse. 90 degree opposite line will be the hypotenuse. Don't write AP is the hypotenuse like that. See, 90 degree opposite only, it is hypotenuse. So OA square is equal to PA square plus OP square. OA square is what? 5 square. That is equal to PA square I have to calculate. Plus OP square, it is 3 square. Okay. So PA square is equal to 5 square minus 3 square. 5 square is 25 minus 9. So it is 16. PA square is 16. Or PA is equal to root of 16, that is 4. Okay. So what is AB? AB is equal to 2 times PA. So AB is equal to 8 centimeter. 2 mark question, many times it comes. This is A, D, C and this is B. A, B, C, D. Okay. So these are the points S, R, Q here and this is P. To prove that AB plus CD is equal to AD plus BC. This is the given question. So what you have to prove? AB plus CD is equal to AD plus BC. This you have to prove. Okay. So it's a quadrilateral. So we can't use the properties of any rectangle, square like that because it is just a quadrilateral. Okay. So any sides equal, angles equal, we can't use here. So here we will use the property that tangents drawn from an external point are equal. Tangents drawn from an external point are equal. Okay. So if you observe this from A, what is the so from an external point A, we have two tangents AS and AP. So these two are equal. Then from point D, DS is equal to DR. From point C, CR is equal to CQ, and from point B, PB is equal to BQ. So we know that from that we will try to prove this. Okay. Write down tangents drawn from an external point. From an external point are equal. Okay, we will use this. Now, therefore, AS is equal to AP. Okay. Then DS is equal to DR. Okay. Then CR is equal to CQ. DR is this side. CR also I'll write the same side. CR is equal to CQ. Okay. Then BQ is equal to PB. CQ is here. Yeah. BQ also I'll write here. BQ is equal to P. Okay. We have got equation 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now add all the equations. Listen here once. I have AS here. So if I add all LHS one side, RHS one side, what I will get? AS plus DS. AS plus DS will be AD. Correct? No? BQ and CQ, if I add, I will get BC. So I will, whenever I'm writing also, I'll write such a way that AS and DS will come one side. Okay, BQ, CQ one side like that. And AP, BP will come on the other side. And CR and DR will come on the one side. So that when I add, I'll get a straight line like that. Okay. So adding equations 1, 2, 3, 4. Adding equation 1, 2, 3, and 4. What you will get? AS plus DS plus CQ plus BQ is equal to AP plus DR plus CR plus PB. Okay. Now AS plus DS is what? AD plus CQ plus BQ is equal to BC. Okay. So that is equal to AP plus PB. AP plus BP is what? AB. So I'll add these two together. AB you will get plus CR plus DR, that is C. Yeah. Now AD plus BC is equal to AB plus CD, we got. Understood? No? Again, I'll repeat. Listen once. See, here quadrilateral, we can't use any properties of rectangular square because we know just it is a quadrilateral. We don't know about rectangle square and all. Okay, but we know that a tangent drawn. Okay, but we know that a tangent drawn from an external point are equal. So AS is equal to AP, BP is equal to BQ, CQ is equal to CR, DR is equal to DS. So I've written all this. While writing how I've written, AS and DS will come on the same side like that. Or if you written in a different way also, after writing you can rearrange. You can rearrange. Okay. So AS is equal to AP, DS is equal to DR, CQ is equal to CR, BQ is equal to PP. Whatever I told, I've written here. Add all the equations. AS plus DS is AD. I've written here. CQ plus BQ, it is BC. AP plus BP is AB, and CR plus DR is equal to C. That's it. Okay, that is proof. Many times, if they are giving a new thing, right, and they will use this theorem only, that is tangents drawn from external point are equal. They will use this, and many times if they are giving a new question in the exam also, many times it comes from this theorem. Hmm. So what is given here? This is the diagram given. Ninth one also important problem. XY and X dash Y dash are two parallel tangent. So XY is parallel to X dash Y dash. That we know. Okay. And another tangent AB with point of contact at C intersecting XY at A and X dash Y dash at B. Prove that AOB is 90 degree. So you have to prove this angle is 90 degree. To prove that AOB is equal to 90 degree. This is the given thing. Huh. Now listen, AOB is a triangle, correct? AOB is a triangle. If I prove these two angles sum is equal to, if I prove these two angle is equal to 90 degree, then I can say this angle also 90, because angle sum property I can tell. Again, I repeat, see, AOB is a triangle. Okay. I want to prove this angle 90. Either directly I can prove, or if I tell these two angles sum is equal to 90 degree, then this angle should be also equal to 90 degree because of angle sum property. Okay. We can use that. In this also, what and all we can use? PA is equal to PC, AC. I can use PA is equal to AC. And we have QB is equal to BC, because they are tangents from the same external point. Okay. So proof. First write down. In triangle AOB, okay, AOB plus OBAB plus OBA, that is equal to 180 degree. We'll call this as equation 1. Okay. Now what we will get here? PA is equal to AC. PA is equal to AC. PA is equal to AC. Why it is PA is equal to AC? Because they are tangents from the same external point. Okay, then we have BC is equal to BQ. BC is equal to BQ. They are tangents from same external point. From same external point. Okay, write down this. Write down this, I'll explain. In triangle POA and AOC. Write down and explain. Listen now. I have to prove that AOB angle is equal to 90 degrees. What they've given XY is parallel to X dash Y dash. That is the given thing. Okay. So from this diagram, AOB is what? It is a triangle. So in a triangle, sum of all the angles is equal to 180 degree. So this one angle, two angle, and this three angle all together, if I add, I should get 180 degree. Now, if I want to prove this 90, that means if I add these two angles here, okay, if I'm adding these two angles, if I'm getting 90 degree, then this angle will be also equal to 90 degree. So that we are trying to prove. Okay. From this diagram, what and all we will know, PA is equal to this AC because they are tangents from the same external point. And BQ is equal to BC because these two are also tangents from the same external point. So BQ is equal to BC. That we have written. Now, consider triangle POA. POA is one triangle. AOC is another triangle. These two triangles you consider. In these two triangles, I am proving they are congruent. How? PA is equal to AC because tangents from same external point. OA is equal to OA common side. OP is equal to OC because they are the radius of same circle. So I can say these two triangles congruent. Once they are congruent, I can say that these two angles are equal. I'll name 1 and 2 so that at least to understanding it will be easier. Now, angle 1 and angle 2 are equal by congruency rule. Similarly, here also same rules will hold good. I can say this angle is equal to this angle. This I'll call it as angle 3. And this angle I'll call it as angle 4. 3 and 4 also equal by congruence of these two triangles. Okay. This much we have proved. Angle 1 and 2 equal. 3 and 4 equal. Now, if I consider quadrilateral PQBA. PQBA. It's sum of all these angles P angle, Q angle, this whole angle 1 plus 3 and 1 plus 2. All together it should be equal to 360 degree. See this angle PQ 1 plus what is this 3 plus 4 and 1 plus 2. All together it should be equal to 360 degree because it forms a quadrilateral. Now P angle and Q angle is what? That is equal to 90 plus 90. These two angles together it should be equal to 180 degree. Now, angle 1 plus 2 and 3 plus 4 should be equal to 180 degree. Correct? So, what we have angle P plus Q plus PAC angle plus QBC angle is equal to 360 degree. Okay, so PAC I can take it as angle 1, angle 2, this is angle 3, and this angle I'll take it as angle 4. Okay. P plus Q is what? The P is 90, Q is also 90 degree. So these two, what you will get? PAC plus QBC is equal to 180 degree now. These two are 90, no? This is 90 and this is also 90. Okay. So these two together it is 180 degree you will get. Now what is PAC equal to? PAC is equal to angle 1 plus 2. I can write 1 plus 2. Okay. Plus 3 plus 4 is equal to 180 degree. But I know 1 and 2 are equal by congruency rule what proved. And 3 and 4 equal by congruency rule proved. So instead of angle 1, I can write angle 2 only. So 2 times angle 2 plus 2 times angle 3 is equal to 180 degree. Because angle 1 is equal to 2, 3 is equal to 4. Okay, so angle 2 plus angle 3 is 90 degree. So what is angle 2 here? CAO angle plus CBO angle is equal to 90 degree. Okay, this I'll call it as equation 2. So from 1 and 2, we will get AOB angle is equal to 90. 10 1. Listen, prove that. Aditya, listen. Listen, listen here and tell you. I did not tell Kavya. Okay. Okay, enough. Listen. Prove that angle between two tangents drawn from an external point to the circle is supplementary to the angle subtended by the line segment joining the points of contact at the center. This is a given thing. So what is telling? This is a radius. Two radius, they combine this. There is one angle here, and the two tangents are inclined with some angle. This is the one. So if I add these two, that should be equal to 180 degrees. Supplementary means 180 degree you should get. Okay, that is the given thing. What is given here? Given. PQ and PR are the tangents. Okay. To prove that QOR angle plus RPQ angle is equal to 180 degree. This you have to supplement. Okay. Proof. Now in quadrilateral, PQOR, what you will get? OQR angle plus QPR angle plus ORP angle plus QOR angle is equal to 360 degrees. All sum should be equal to 360. And angle Q and R is equal to 90 degree because they are radius and the tangent. So we have OQR plus ORP is equal to 90 plus 90. Why? Because they are the OQ is perpendicular to QP, OR is perpendicular to R. Reason you can write that. Tangent and radius at the point of contact, it is 90. Okay. Understanding? Now, this is 90 and this is also 90 degrees. So, what you will get? QPR plus QOR is equal to 360 minus 180. That is QPR plus QOR is equal to 180 degrees. Here we will end the today's class. Do not forget to subscribe the channel. If the content of this channel is useful, please like the video and share with your friends. Thank you.